でした。丸。
Okay, well, screw it. I'm gonna do this now. Cool. That'll do it for Cyberpunk tonight. Thank you, Cyberpunk. Sick. All right. Yeah, that was fast. It took me a second to figure out where it was or what it was called. It's just called Maiden. It's not called Resident Evil 8 demo. Nothing like that. Required the gaming Triforce 3080, Xbox Series, and PS5. Haven't gotten a PS5. Well, that's a lie. My girlfriend got a PS5. Stephanie did, and she is blessed and awesome and based enough to let me use it. Also, she doesn't really play PlayStation like at all. So, truth be told, she's not sacrificing much by letting me use it. And this way, I earn those fat streamer bucks and I get to buy her presents. So, it's really in her it's really in her interest when you think about it. If you just think about it a little bit, that's all you got to do. Just think, just use the noggin. Use this guy. Just rub those neurons together. Just give him a little scrape. Just give him that. Just think it. It's right. Xeno gets it. Just think it. Just let it go right into the noodle and it's fine. Okay. Okay, so I don't know anything about this except everybody loves Huge Girl. That's pretty much all you need to know. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Fucking Christ. So in this game you play as Ethan, who was the protagonist of 7. Tall vamp lady made allusions to like her brother, which may have been earlier in Village or may have referred to the events of 7, but it's hard to imagine how. Because 7 was all about a mold that like mind control. Or there was like a mold family and then they got mind controlled by a lady or like a girl on a boat or something. Also, Chris equal bad. Well, he's thick. He's thick and he looks bad, I guess. He's been bad before, though, right? Like, he was bad in RE6. He was like a alcoholic. So I guess he's even more bad. I don't know. Chris Redfield hasn't necessarily been on the straight and narrow for a minute. Leon S. Kennedy is kind of the Captain America of the Resident Evil. Fuck shit, why am I saying this? Resident Evil franchise. Alright, yeah, this is a demo. I guess there's a demo there. Getting tired of Chris, to be honest. But they made him bigger than ever. Jill was bad in 6? Well, yeah, she got like the blonde. She had like the chest implant. No, that was 5. 5, she had the little chest thing that made her blonde and evil. Chris is back with Umbrella. He's a real bad. 100% guarantee Leon's going to show up in game, though, because it's so much like 4 in setting. Yeah, Zealot. When they showed that, like, I was clicking through the, the presentation, the showcase, and when they showed the inventory system, I was like, wow, yeah, it's straight up 4. Like, European Village. They showed some, like, combat, and the dudes were holding farming instruments, and I'm like, well, okay. That looks really similar to the Las Plagas. Isn't the exact same place from 4? Really, is it? Is it just straight up in Spain? Oh. Okay. I gotta sign all my paperwork before I can play a video game. Jeez. I'm gonna share my data. Fine. Take my data. That neck is too thick. Normally I would stand on ceremony, but you got me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you take my data. It's my data. Yeah, it's my data. Give me my data. You gotta give me, like, Resident Evil coins or, like, upgrade tokens or something. I'm a cheap date, but you at least gotta pay for something. Oh. Hell yeah, that frame rate. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking Christ. Thank God. Oh, God. It's been so long since console games didn't look like trash. I love it. Absolutely love it. Man, this near lighting is great. And like it's a fairly low field of view. I wonder if you can change that. But that does make it feel like, you know, I think it works in games like this because it makes you feel like you're more pushed up against the camera. You're more like in the scene. And it kind of not having that like fisheye PC shit on the side makes it feel a little more cinematic too. Camera wobble, acceleration. Yeah. I'd be surprised. I feel like in a game like this, you'd want to pretty tightly control the framing of certain things. Yo, we already getting spooktacular. To whomever is trying to escape this place, I hope this note will be of some assistance. You don't know me, but you will have to trust me if you want to survive. First, you need to get out of this cell. Look around for the way. Get on your hands and knees if you must. Then search for the thing you'll need to escape. It'll be hidden where they'll least suspect, soaked in blood. Once you get out of the dungeon, you should find yourself in a room. The door there won't lead to salvation. The light will lead you down the right path. You might hit a dead end, but do not give up. There should be a way to proceed hidden somewhere. Once you find the ladder, the only way is up, but watch out, don't let them see you. I plan to make my escape tonight and pray that you too will make it out alive. Are they like... I wonder if they're going for like a PT sort of thing. And I don't mean like it's spooky and it's a demo. I mean more like a different kind of like gameplay slice. Like this might be a interactive prologue, but not necessarily a demo. I actually don't know what this is. I don't know at all. I have no idea. So it's kind of cool to go into it completely, completely blind. First play, I mean. Yeah, the lighting is real fun. I like how dark it is. How like, pinched off how the light is. Yeah, it does look really good. Oh. It's always just generic spooky things. Torture device. Splatters of blood. Maybe a pinky toe. Man, that lighting is really great. Oh, what was a squeak? Ugh. How's the sound design with your headphones? Very good. I was actually checking to make sure it was loud enough that it would be audible on stream. Seems like it is. Someone is here? Sure sounds like it, doesn't it? Ugh. The idea of, like, something charging out of that darkness towards me is pretty horrifically terrifying. Cheers with spikes. Yeah. Oh. Man, Resident Evil 7 was so, so good. Huh. Just how, like, just horrible that house is. The beginning of the game, how good they are at really playing with the phase before you feel like you have any agency. Yeah, Bosk. 60 FPS on console. It's like the first thing. The very first thing I noticed when the demo started. I was like, oh god, it's so beautiful. It's smooth. Oh my god. So this is the room I crawled through. Yeah. Can't really go back, so I must have missed something. Yeah. I was wondering if, wonder how devious they're gonna get with item placement and things like that. Resident Evil 7 definitely had crazy hillbilly people. It did. And that's something about Southern Protestant Church creeps me out. It's so good, right? It's so good. It's frustrating because I feel like Far Cry 5 flirted with that sort of thing. And it's not quite the same like gun bunker owning Midwesterners is not quite, doesn't hit the same as yeah, backwater Deliverance kind of folk. But man. It's a device I'm shocked is not used in more games. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Are you okay? How did I... Man, I came in this room and I didn't even see that. Wow. Ugh! Oh! Nice. Resident Evil 6 was so bad. It was a different flavor Resident Evil. It was the evolution of 5, you know? But I think to Capcom's credit, they were like, well, people didn't really want that. Or maybe they weren't happy with where it went. And I think the shift in tone from there is pretty immediate and pretty definitive. Like after that there was very little, it seemed like, oh man, there was very little question about what Resident Evil should be after that. Fuck! I can't tell if I can get killed right now. Can I get murdered? Are you a bad thing? Oh, you're bad! Why did I come in here? I think these are just scary sounds. I don't think I can get murdered yet. What do you think of this one so far? I mean, it's barely anything's been going on. I just started. This is not, this game is not out yet. This is a early preview demo playable interactive experience thing. I don't think it has the same gameplay systems that Village will have, because the inventory system is quite a bit different. Oh. This may just be like a scary walking simulator to show off the RE engine and just be a playable thing to kind of drive up interest in Village, which, hey, I'm down. It's working. This is gorgeous. Oh, that looks so good. Oh. Yeah, my character is not casting a shadow. And, like, the gameplay demo that they showed explicitly had, like, they even focused on it a couple of times. Ethan was casting a shadow, so I'm not Ethan right now. And this is not meant to be a playable representation of Village, but... Is this only on PS5? I think it is on PS5. Do I have a PS5? Yes. Well, Stephanie does, technically. Stephanie managed to get one. And because she loves me, and I am lucky, she allows me to use it. That audio is great. Oh, God. So many dribbles. On a scale of 1 to spooked, how spooked is this? It's fairly spooked. There was a fair amount of spook intensity. It's dialed back a little bit. We're on the, I think right now we're a bit on the downswing on the tension oscillator, but I'm sure we'll be ratcheting it back up soon. Man, this game looks really, really good. Mr. Robot, no sweat, man. I appreciated the copy pasta, but the law is tough but fair around here. Yeah, we respect your sacrifice and accept your sacrifice. Oh man, come on, jeez. Alright, fine. Hey, I'll crawl into another tiny hole. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, with this much wine, it has to be in Europe, right? Ah. This is an escape room. Vamp so tall, Ethan so small. Well, it's like the classic Abbott and Costello shapes, right? You need tall Vamp and wide Chris. And then, yeah, Ethan can just be tiny, tiny. Ethan gets smushed in between them. It's going to be hard running away from the tall lady. I could just want her to spoon me, though. Yeah, I'm wondering if she's going to be exactly the same function as, like, the, her and her daughters or whatever. If they're going to be pretty much be the same as the family in Biohazard. If, like, there were just sequences, Mr. X-style sequences where they just bash through walls and fuck you up. I guess for them, they sort of, like, dissipate into swarms of bees or wasps. So that'd be pretty easy, I think, to have a shitload of bugs sort of swarm in front of you. You can do a lot with that. You can have, like, one fly around in the background and you're like, oh, shit. You know. That's a pretty easy way to... That's a pretty easy, like, story conceit to allow you to, like, snap your fingers and just manifest a bad person in the room. That's a perfect way to confront my fear of wasps. Only if you play it in VR. Hey, what's up, Prime? I guess they're not doing VR for this one, huh? I guess Sony don't want to pay for that no more. That's a shame. The VR for 7 was so good. It's like the... You know, there's a couple of games that it's like, yeah, this belongs in VR. Half-Life Alyx, of course, but... Man. So... Oh, they are? Great. Awesome. I'll try playing it on PC VR if it supports it. Does PS5 have VR? It does, I thought. Sony got exclusive VR rights to Hitman 3. Okay. Hey, a check is a check. Timo, thank you for gifting a sub. Let's see. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the masters of the house were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. It's been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I'm a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, has made a mistake, and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. At night, I can hear wailing as if ghosts roam the halls. I want to go home. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened up the window just a crack. Shut it now! They all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may have been taken down into the cellar, never to be seen of again. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we just vamps now. We're doing vamps. Vamps and werewolves. I don't know why it took 7 games to get there, but why not? I love it. feel like Resident Evil has ticked through a bunch of other like Western B-grade horror tropes. You know, like giant animals, tons of giant animals. Like sort of the stalker psychopath of Nemesis or Mr. X. These things are like sprinkled into the series. I guess 5 and 6 is kind of where it goes off the rails, becomes its own thing. 4 is kind of out there too now that I think about it. But to me, the series, oh, jeez. God, this coloring is so good. Oh fuck. And this is why, like, this is one of those things where if you're gamer enough to play the game at the brightness level they tell you, this stuff actually looks like really intense. But if you pull the ultimate gamer maneuver and just like crank the brightness in gamma, yeah, it doesn't quite hit the same. Ah, that looks so good though. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. These interiors are wild, and they're like the atmosphere, just the low intensity of the lighting. Yeah, I need that HDR. This is not HDR, so imagining it in HDR, it's pretty tantalizing. It's pretty tasty. Oh, this won't be available in VR. That's a shame. I'm confused now. Yeah, this is the main foyer they showed in the trailer. This is such a fucking Resident Evil room. The checkerboard tile and stuff. Man. A, like, rounded staircase because things can be round when you pre-render them. Yeah, big RE1 like mansion lobby vibes. But like, to me, this is so much what I wondered like new pre-rendered graphics would look like, if that makes any sense. I think about the way that actually the remake was a really good modern visitation of like pre-rendered background aesthetic. There haven't been a whole lot of games that really experiment with that aside from that game. And it looked really good, and it still looks really good. This just looks bananas. Still looks legit like a pre-render from RE1 Remastered, right? Zealot, that's kind of what I feel like. I feel like we finally got into the... Like, 7 was really, really good, but it's not this. Like, the way that the light is really shiny off of everything, I think what it is like, those pre-renders could do things like ray tracing. They could do... That's incredible. She's evil cackling. They could do those sorts of lighting effects, and that's what... And because of that, there were just tons of shiny things inserted into those scenes sometimes. And like the checkerboard tile to like reinforce that the floor is also textured. It's not just a flat color. It's got... So like, yeah, just the very look of it. It looks straight up like something out of Myst or like Resident Evil 1. Ugh, I love it. I love it so much. And like, it's real now. It's all in engine. This is what it is. We finally hit, like, generational wraparound on pre-rendered backgrounds. PlayStation 1 to 5, that's what it took. Damn. I guess now, it's like, PlayStation 10, then we'll have, like, full-on VR. Like, you'll be able to be in it. Like, that's the thing that's kind of, like, kind of there now, but sucks. Kind of like how, like, pre-rendered backgrounds, it's like, well, you know... It shows you the scene, but you can't move the camera, and it has to load the next one, and it's a very fixed angle all the time. And it's actually kind of low res and a little blurry, and now it's just like, oh, no, you're in it. It's a real world, and you can look around. PS10 is holodeck? Yes. Yeah. Technology moves in a J-curve? Oh, like it accelerates rapidly once it's off, kind of thing? I was just ruminating on... Oh, God, what a dorky word. I was just thinking about how exciting it was to sort of be a gamer from, like, 95 to 2005. That trek was bananas. It was just so exciting. Going from, like, any 3D to garbage 3D to decent 3D to good 3D to the maturation of 3D games and stuff. that was just such a ride. I think so much changed in those 10 years. And it's made me, now that we've had like a long winter, I guess pun intended potentially, a long winter of like kind of dated console specs, sort of keeping the floor pretty low when it comes to technical stuff. It's been so great to play a game like Cyberpunk and see things like this and just be like, oh, technical wonders yet exist in video games. It's fantastic. Destroy the chandelier. There's got to be a gem inside. You used to open a statue's ass to get an extended pistol mag. Yeah. Oh, except you got to ping pong back and forth to your treasure chest 8 times to get there. Yeah, that wind is really good. It's so spooky. I always played as Chris when I played Resident Evil 1 back in the day, because the game, maybe I just didn't look, but whatever version of the game I played didn't really explain that Chris is hard. Just cut it out. So my Resident Evil experience is dominated by moving to and from the storage crate. Is there a key in the glass? Why is it looking at me? That was crazy. Ugh. An eye-shaped gem is loosely set in this ring. Looks like it'll come out with some effort. Oh shit. The eye fucking looks at you. That sucks, bro. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, that's cool. Pop that in your mouth. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at this. You're gonna stare at my butthole the other way out. Oh shit. Is it time to get stepped on? I have softened my balls for you as you requested. Would you like to step on them? Is that blood there before? Blood? At the base of the stairs? That's a rug. Oh man, I have to go up there, don't I? Are you the maid or someone else? I woke up in the dungeon, and I'm gonna guess that I was captured, and they're letting me out as a game, and they're going to they're playing with me until they eat me, is what I think is going on. So I think I'm just one schmo idiot in the long dietary path of these horrible twisted vampires. Hey, what's up, Patman? Welcome back. Stream's been great. Checking out this playable prologue thing for Resident Evil 8. Getting just tickled pink. Oh man, about the current state of games and what we're on the. I think it feels like we're on the precipice of a wave of just incredible software. It seems like everything's sort of aligned. All the big devs have figured out how to make big games pretty quickly. Of course, there's like a marble bust. That's just some aesthetic shit right there. How are you getting the PlayStation audio to those headphones? That's a good question. I'm running my PlayStation 5 into capture card. The pass-through isn't going to my PC monitor. And then the headphone jack on my PC monitor is passing the audio to my headphones. I made sure to get a... Oh, I thought somebody was standing there, but that door has a face in it. Made sure to get a monitor with an audio out for that very reason. It also enables me to do 1440p with the Series X, but unfortunately the PlayStation 5 does not support that. Houmst ever. In a month or two, I should be getting a 4K monitor for my PC. So then I can do pass through 4K. isn't easier with a PS5 controller? It would be easier with a PS5 controller, yes. You're 100% correct, yes. Yes, the gamer quadfecta, exactly. I play my PS4 games with my speakers via pass-through on my monitor. That's a way to do it, yeah. For that, it's probably easier than plugging into your headphones, but since I'm wearing... Or sorry, in your controller. The wine-making techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced back as far as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu uses this legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor, intensity, and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginis, oh my god, meaning maiden's blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. They putting blood in the wine. I guess this is similar to the the VHS tapes in Biohazard. Those didn't really have like combat, did they? You were just sort of walking around and getting scared. We're doing witches? That's rad. I mean, they're vampires. They're vampire witches, I guess. They did have combat. It was hidden, though? Oh, okay. Huh. Is the PS5 a jet engine like its predecessor? No, it is not. It's extremely quiet. That's actually something that you can kind of read from the engineering. It was pretty clear it was a big design focus for them to make the console quieter. And I think they did it. I think the PS5 is still just a touch. Just a teensy touch louder than the Series X, but they're both so quiet. Like, if there's any audio playing, you just won't hear it. Yeah, beefy cooling. Yeah, the PS5 is like 50% fan. No joke. And the entire thing is a vent. All of it. There is nothing that's not a vent. So they were 300% on board with making sure that thing could move air. Is that why it's so big? Yeah, actually, yes. I think they went a little overboard, actually. I think they were like borderline on it. I think they wanted to make sure that fan noise and air circulation was never a problem. So they just decided to just lean into that and make it even bigger. Because, yeah, it's bigger than it needs to be because it has fins. But even on top of that, the size is pretty outrageous. And it's mostly fan. Oops, all fan. Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes. So fans are weird. One giant fan is so much better than multiple small fans. Because that's kind of what the PS4 is. Smaller fans have to turn faster to move the same amount of air. Which just means more noise. So you can stack up like 4 small fans, get a slimmer factor, like you do with the PS4. But they all kick on higher, and then it creates 3 times the noise, you know, and that it does in the first place. So it's actually not. That's not how noise works, but it's more intense. Ever hear a 1U server turn on? No, I've never messed with servers. I remember there being a locked door, but I don't remember.
I'm watching you.
What? Like, all the room noise just ended. But like atmospheric audio? Holy fuck. This is like exactly what I would imagine when bored.
Won't last until dinner.
Oh shit. Are you gonna eat me now? Yeah. Okay. What the? It hurts, okay? Don't eat me. They don't like to be near open windows, right? Okay. Okay, thank God there was the key. Okay. Jeez. Oh no, she's big.
So we finally meet.
What? She got blade fingers? Oh man, so tall. Okay, okay. Visual showcase. That's the exact name for what that is. Cool. Oh, they got a little typewriter thing. Right on. What a neat experience. Hmm. I mean, you just go for it again. Now go to find all the secrets. A little underwhelming in terms of gameplay. Yeah, I mean, they didn't call it. They didn't call it that. Speedrun it. Well, let's see. I don't know if there's like. There's no way to do it like because there's all these instructions and. Hold on a second. Searching to escape. Okay, that's the bolt cutters. Yourself in a room. The door that won't lead to salvation. The light will lead you down the right path. Made a dead end. Don't give up. Once you find the ladder, the only way is up. But don't let them see you. I plan to make my escape tonight and pray that you two make it out alive. Never found a ladder. Actually, damn, I forgot to record. All that quality lost. Well, whatever. Who's this then? Oh, another prisoner. Once you get out of the dungeon, you should find yourself in a room. The door there won't lead to salvation. The light will lead you down the right path. You may hit a dead end. Don't give up. Should be a way to proceed hidden somewhere. Okay. So the door won't lead you to salvation. I assume the door that I ran out of, the door I found the key to. So let's see. Let's follow the light. Yeah, this is not Ethan. I don't think so. That's right, it was here. Wait a minute. She doesn't... What do you have to do to get her to roll over? It's in her back. That's weird. Can you, like... No, you just can't. Huh. You're tricking me. Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. So do I have to, like, check this? Okay. That was her slumping over. Yeah, okay. You don't have a body in this engine? No, you're just floating. Don't cast a shadow. Ah, right. Why did I come in here? Oh yeah, that's right. Lockpick. Jesus. What happens if you let the bug vampire eat you? I assume you just die. But I don't know. That's certainly something that can be tried. Okay, so said you'll find yourself in a room. I assume that's referring to the lobby. And it says follow the light. There are worse deaths, that's true. Not a bad way to go out. Or was that the door the note was referring to? Door. I don't know. I mean, I'm choosing... Well, I guess this is a ladder. Don't let them see you. I don't know. Let's see here. Did you find the letter that was watch it, don't let them see you. Yeah, I think that... I don't know. I think this is where the escape ends. I think I may have been thinking about it too much. I don't know if there's another thing to do, really. Can you just like... Oh, okay, yeah. They just kind of blink forward. Necklace on table? Hmm? Am I back in here? Yeah. Are you a door? Oh. Oh, there's a thing. What's this all about? Used to ward away evil. Taken from me when I was thrown in that dungeon. Ooh. Maybe this keeps them away for a little bit. Multiple big dress. Okay, well that's something I didn't find last time. What the? Oh. Not having a map in here is crazy. Okay, yeah, this is main room. So there's only that up there. I feel like I can write that hallway off. This is the spooky door. You don't open. So far, is this game good? This is a prologue. I don't know that you can necessarily judge the quality of the game off of this. This is called a visual showcase, or at least that's what they called it at the end of it. So I think it's just here to wow you with a little technological razzle dazzle, and I think it certainly does that. It looks incredible. They're being spooky. There's some spooky times to be had. A fair amount of spookiness. Oh. So you come down here to get the thing, to go up there to... Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. To get the key, there's really nowhere else to go. But I said that before. Maybe having that necklace will protect me now. From getting stabbed by Vampire Mom. Can I... Do they just... I guess they just disappear. Yeah. Follow her. Too late. I'm curious if having this necklace is gonna make a difference. I mean, it has to, right? Or if it's just there so I don't get chomped when one of them is after me. And she's gonna talk in my ear, I think.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. That's so cool.
I won't last until dinner.
Well, that's why she materializes in front of this door, yeah, so you can't, like... You can't just sprint on through.
How's it feel?
Maybe there's something else you can do, but... Courtyard key. Castle's dining hall to the courtyard. It's like, doesn't imply that it could work on another door. Let's see if the necklace does anything.
So we finally meet.
Nah, probably not. Interesting. Yes, big lady. Yeah, I can try and get a good end. Sure. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can, I'll try running around more when I'm being harried by Vamp Lady. Oh, Funky Friar, have I watched The Boys? I didn't really get through season 1. It just wasn't really my kind of thing. I wasn't a fan of how edgy and pessimistic it was. I probably would have been if I were younger. I think it probably would have appealed to me a great deal if in my younger, edgier days. Yeah, I don't know what else you would do. Do you have to interact with the thing? Maybe you do. Maybe don't get bit. I know the 7th game is a different outcome if you don't get hit. Oh man, maybe. Yeah, maybe? Huh. Let's start grabbing your neck at the end. Sounds like it bumps your headset, or am I against your headset, or am I losing my mind? I don't know. Maybe? Oh wait, right. Try being better. I'm trying so hard to be better. You don't know how hard it is to be good. Should turn younger, edgier Lar into an alter ego for shits one day. I would just argue with everyone about everything. And I would, like, presume to know everything about everything. And I would constantly and subtly belittle everyone else's opinion all the time. I think it would get annoying pretty fast. Maybe use the lockpick on something else? Go Pro and RE8 showcase. Yeah, I'm practicing. Getting my lines clean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any deep dark PT level secrets in this, or I'm just too dense to find them. I find I don't really have that sort of mentality to neurotically check like every corner of a room. I just miss stuff. It's not for lack of trying, but I will stare directly at something and not see it sometimes. Try interacting with the necklace? That's what I was thinking. Maybe I can like use it to put it on and that'll keep the lady away so I don't get chomped. So then when I get to the next room, maybe she won't be there waiting for me. Or maybe I can hide from her. And if I'm not getting chased when I come into that room, I don't know. There's a couple of possibilities that I can imagine. How did I just walk? See, I just walk past that shit every time. Yeah, there's no real interacting with it. It's just examine or close. Do you have your cross? Nah, I forgot it. Can you jump? No. Go down the hall the daughter walks down, maybe? Maybe. Try following the walking lady? Yeah, I can try. I could try. Sounds awful spooky. I'll give it a crack. in this room, maybe? Huh. Now it's spooky lady going upstairs. Yeah. So, like, making it so characters can materialize and dematerialize, and that's, like, part of their design. Makes it very easy to do things like that and not have to resort on, like, actual smoke and mirrors. Or, like, making them round the corner and then, like, load out as soon as they get out of view. Yeah, I'm not... I can try ducking that lady, but it seemed like she just flew straight at me. And I'm not quite sure... Yeah, maybe you can get around her and get to the kitchen without getting chomped, but that seems like a tall order. Why do I keep thinking? Give her a smooch. You're right. I never thought to smooch her. Of course, no wonder. She just needs a smooch. How am I forgetting where the stupid key is? There, jeez. A little kissy poo. A little kissy wissy.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, that's scary. Like, there's... The only other place you can go is back upstairs. There's no other door.
I won't last until dinner.
Can she go through doors?
My throat is so dry.
It takes her a while. Oh, fuck. Holy fuck, that was scary. Okay, maybe I can give her the slip. I think she's gonna get me, though. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe not. Okay. Well, no chomp. I'd be shocked if it makes a difference, but... Yeah.
So we finally...
It was worth a try. God. That is such a good look, though. Man, It's like it's one thing to render, human characters that look real, but to, like, make characters that look like that look real, but also don't necessarily have to look realistic. Ugh, it's so great. Edna Scissorhands. Yeah. Well, hats off, Capcom. I gotta say, they've been on a great stride lately. Just a great stride, and love to see it. Really excited. It's good to have it. Good to have him back, and like releasing software really quickly. Resident Evil 3 came out last year. Dang, fat dub for Capcom. Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited for the full game. It looked awesome. It's got like upgrading and crafting and, you know, all those fun little meta games that make Resident Evils even more sticky. All right, I think that'll wrap it up for me tonight. Thank you guys for letting me know this was here, and thank you for watching. Let's see here. Tomorrow's Force Friday. I have Star Wars Math Jabba's Game Galaxy installed, so we're still tiptoeing our way through the Star Wars learning software. I'll play that, and then back to Cyberpunk. Put more time into that, and then Media Techs tomorrow as well. So if you like weird clips and like good vibes, look forward to that.